Well, hello, fellow adventurers, and welcome to Lucinda's Adventures. Thank you guys for joining me today on this live stream. This will probably be the last one that I do with the fall theme because this is like we're approaching the third week in October. And so by the time I do the one for November, the end of November, will be deep into the Christmas season. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I am using a vintage style traveler's notebook to journal in today. And I got this, believe it or not, at Goodwill. Yeah, for I think it was like less than $5. And they're not really expensive when you buy them online or in the store as well. And this one is, I think, a vegan leather, but it might not be. It might be a regular leather one. I got it, like I said, at Goodwill. No, I'm pretty sure this is probably vegan leather. Because this is some kind of, felt thing in here. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, but I think it's really cute. And I've only used it. I like that it's a vintage style, and I've only used it once ever. And I want to, you know how you get something that you kind of want to love, but you wind up just kind of liking it. So that's kind of the situation in this. Like there, you can see that's where it's marked from Goodwill. So I've only used it once, but I want to try to love it and use it more. So that is what I'm going to try to do today, and kind of have something that goes across the spread and then punch in the holes, that kind of style. So we are going to see if I can accomplish that. And I'm having a little bit of trouble adjusting my tripod, and I don't know why it wants to give me the blues today, but that's okay. It's live. So if you are joining today, please let us know where you are joining from. Say hello, what your name is. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get started. I intended to do this live stream, you guys, yesterday, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, I could not. And then I meant to do it earlier today, and I had another set of unforeseen circumstances. Y'all know how that is, right? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to move a couple of things out of the way too to make it a little bit. Let me see, maybe I'll just turn my camera to make that work out a little bit better, so we can focus mainly just on this notebook and not what is around it. Yeah. Okay, is that better? I don't know why. I must, it must be the day of the blues. Okay. I don't know why. But anyway, so I kind of separated some different supplies that would fit with sort of a warm and cozy theme that I'm going for today, and just put them in these little plastic books. So I'm going to start off by just kind of flipping through this and finding some papers that I think I would like. And I am not loving that angle, you guys. So let's adjust a little bit more, and bear with me. This is live, so stuff happens. And we'll just adjust as best we can. Well, what is going on over here? All right. Okay, I think that will work the best, maybe. Okay, let's see. All right, so I think I want to start off with some of this and kind of do some layers, but let's do maybe some, this is really pretty. I don't know if the camera will like it though, but I want to get, actually, I think I want to get some, so this is kind of big printed papers. I want to pull out a few scraps. Oh, so actually, let's take this out of here. That will make that so much easier, will it not? Oh my goodness. See, whenever things happen and your schedule is all out of whack, it's like your mind shuts down. At least mine anyway. Too many pages. I can't even close this. It's just been a couple of days of craziness. All right, let's see if we can accomplish this now without losing our minds. All right, there we go. Okay. Now we're going to take these couple of sheets and see what we want to maybe layer around here, and then we'll punch holes in the end and it should work together. All right, so I think I want to start with some layers of paper. So, oh, I had this in my mind and I really don't need that color because that's almost the same color, but these yellows and oranges, I think those will work really well. So I'm going to kind of rip out some, let's just rip out a few. And this is just something that I had, I don't remember for where, I think from my homeowners association. But I'm going to kind of rip a little bit and use as some layers. And I still need to order some of the double-sided tape with the, you know, traction thingamajig. But in the meantime, I just picked up this little piece of, this little thing with double-sided tape from Dollar Tree. That will work in the interim to have a little bit of that. And I want to be careful not to try to overdo it. I don't need as much tape sometimes as I think I need, just to get it down, because when you're going to have multiple, oh, well, that's the wrong side. But you know what? We're going to go with that. We're just going to go with that. And then when we put another color over it, and that won't even be visible, and then that little mistake won't even matter. So we'll let it slide and just learn from it and not do that this time. And I'll leave that little piece of double-sided tape sticking out there because then I can use it on the next layer. Yeah. So how are you guys doing today? Let's put a layer right in here. Let's even have it go a little bit over the other side. Yeah. Today is Sunday. And of course I went to church and went to do my normal Goodwill shopping. I try to stop and go every Tuesday for 20% off being 55 and older. And then I try to go every, see, I just did that again. It's been a day. And then I try to go every Sunday for military discount, which is also 25% off. Yeah. So I went today getting some stuff from my vendor booth for, you know, I have a vendor booth that I do now at my church's farmer's market. Yeah. And do I want to do another piece? I think I'm going to just start with that. And then let's go back in here and see about getting some, no, it wasn't here. It was here. So yeah, so I just labeled this. This is paper scraps, tags, die cuts, and tea bags. So I want to get some more orange, or get some orangey pieces. Yeah. So yeah, so, and then, you know, I had a little bit of a stressful day. You know how sometimes you just have a day where you just like, you just don't feel right. Things are kind of bothering you. That didn't used to bother you. You just kind of have a day where you, is it just me, where you just seem like you felt sensitive that day, where things just kind of hit your spirit stronger than it did on other times? That was my day today, which is not a way that I enjoy feeling. And I know no one really enjoys that. So, but I'm so grateful to have a wonderful godmother who I could just call and say, hey, can you pray for me? I am feeling not right about stuff that I shouldn't not feel that way about, you know? It's just kind of weepy. It's kind of crazy, but y'all know that stuff happens, right? life is hard and we got all kinds of stuff going on in the world today. And I think it just, I think I'm not leave those lines there. I think it has more of an effect on our spirit, on our soul than we think it does. That's how I felt today. And plus, I'm always got some health issue that I'm dealing with. And after a while, you just get tired of that. Anybody else know what I'm talking about? I know y'all do. I know somebody out there knows exactly what I'm talking about. So it's just been kind of a lot. And sometimes a lot is kind of a lot. So, okay, I'm trying to fold these little pieces in because that was a little wider than I wanted it to be. Okay, where do I want to put, did I put this one down? Yeah. Let's put this right here. And like that. Okay. And let me see. Do I want to put any more? I feel like I want to put another color. Another kind of fall-ish color around here. Let me see what else I got in here. Ooh, I like this. I could put a piece of that, but I'm going to have a piece going. Okay, I could put some of that around here. Yeah, I love these. I love layering like this. It just feels good. Oh, and this is a bigger piece than I thought it was. So maybe, I don't know if I want to use all of that. Maybe, because I'm probably going to put something kind of in the middle of this. And I guess I can leave some color. Oh, I need to put something up there. I can leave some color. What am I trying to say? I can leave some of the tan out. I don't have to cover all of it. So let's see. You're not on here very well. I need to rub that tape down more. So let's get this tool. So yeah, it's just been day after day of, not day after day, but a couple of days of just too much. This is not, oh, there's no tape on that. It's like, this tape is not performing because there's none on there. Okay, that's funny. Okay, there is some on here, but it's not. Let's put some more. And let's slow down. I feel like I'm rushing. Like, the day wasn't the way I wanted it to be, so now I'm rushing it. It's just bizarre. It's kind of bizarre to feel like that. Okay. Now, let's see if this tape is going to do what I want it to do, because if it's not, I'm going to have to use some glue stick. All right, how's that? I think that's working. Is that, let's put in that. Okay, I think it's working. I think I just didn't give it the attention it needed. But this is not level. Okay. Or not matched up is what I'm trying to say. So let's do it like that. Okay. Now this one has tape. There we go. You sticking? All right. And I'm okay with pieces sticking up. Now I think I'm going to switch to the glue stick because it's not sticking as well as I would like. like all the rest of today and yesterday. Like nothing. This is not gonna work. I'm disappointed. All right, I'm being a big baby. I need to quit. All right, so let's, but you know, the positive thing about that not working is I can turn this around. Look, it just came right up. That was not nothing. That tape did absolutely nothing. Wow. Okay. Like I said, it's been a couple of days of craziness. All right. So, oh, and then look, I had the opportunity to put the glue on the correct side, and I did not. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Pay attention, Lucinda. You have a second chance to do this. Look at that. It just came right up. Well, and I think part of it is this type of paper, you know, it's like that craft paper. It just doesn't like that tape. So we won't make it use that tape. We'll just use a glue stick that we know works. All right. There we go. I think I want to go ahead and go all the way over on the edges. Yeah, or as close to it as I can. This is so much better, so much more pleasant. Wasted that. I mean, I didn't completely waste the money on that tape because I will use it, I'm sure, on something else in the future. I don't know what this is. All right. And we will still be able to cover that up. I'm sorry, I feel like I kind of wasted this time, but this is what happens live, right? Real life. When I do my journal with me shorts, you only see the best parts of that experience, not these fiascos, the things that really happen while you're trying to accomplish something. All right. Let's see. Put you not the same way. I think I want to put you across the middle. I should put washi tape on there. Let's see how that does. Okay, we got that lined up pretty well. Okay, and let's see this, so I can redeem myself on this one. Okay, think, Lucinda. Put the glue stick on the letter part. Put the glue stick on. And there's nothing wrong with having words there. Of course, we as journalers do that all the time, but that's not the font that I would want. So I'm going to cover it up. Okay. So I think I want to put this one like that. All right. And now I think I want another yellow. So let's go back to the scraps and put a yellow right there. How do I want to do it? Maybe like that. Okay. Put the glue on the word part. Put the glue on the word part. Put the glue on the word part. Yeah, I have had an electrician doing work for, I think this was the second week. Yeah. At my house. Just pigtailing because it's 50 years old, pigtailing the aluminum wiring, and it's been a thing. Like, I don't know when it's going to be finished, and it's just kind of messing with the schedule for my life. But I mean, I need to do it, so I have to suffer through it, but I am suffering to a degree. So I'm trying not to complain because I need it done. But it's just not, the scheduling is, you know, I mean, things get turned off, powers off. I can't film. I can't do a lot of things. And I don't know always when he's going to actually be here. And then that's a whole nother thing. So yeah, and that's not even been the challenging part of the week. I mean, it's been a minor challenge compared to the other things that have been really difficult. But I have survived. I've talked it out. I know it's just part of life. You know, the health stuff has been the hardest, but I'm still here. I'm still able to try to be a blessing to my neighbors who are much older than me. And some have struggles that are way more difficult. So that is where I'm trying to put my mind and my heart. Yeah. All right. Okay, where do we want you? Let's see. Let's put you, I don't know, somewhere. Let's do that. I like it. I like it. I like it. See, I was supposed to mess that up. So I could have something more like this. Let me see. I feel like you probably won't even show up in the end. But let me see. I don't know yet where I want to do with you. Didn't I have some more of this? That orange? Yeah, I like it. Do I have two pieces? Yes, but they've got words. I think some of the words won't be shown anyway, or they can be. You know, they can be. Yeah, they can be. All right. They're kind of muted, so I like that better than that big type font that we were dealing with earlier. So, oh, well, if I'm going to have words, I probably want them in the right direction. Okay, let's do that. Alrighty. Okay, then I have this piece. I might take the words off of this one. Or put them right there. This one says sun-baked orange. Ooh, I love that. Again, I don't know if y'all are going to show up because I got a whole sheet that I know I want to put on here, but we don't know. So we just experiment, see what happens. It's part of the journey. All right. Okay, so then I want to put you guys. Let's see, maybe one right here. Yeah. I wish I had a brown. I don't think I have any brown. I can check, but I don't think I have any brown sheets. Okay. Yeah, get you down there. Okay. And then I have this one. I want you to show because I think I'm going to have something right there. Maybe I can cover up part of the words over there. Yay! Yep. Okay. And then I could rip up a little more. Let's do that. Let me see if I put this right here because I think that's going to be covered up. So let's rip this and try that. Okay. that's not what I meant. Is that what I meant to do? Something like that? I think that was it. Man, this brain is shutting down. Too much going on the last couple of days to think clearly. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys probably couldn't see some of that. I don't think I was centered enough on the screen. I'm so sorry. I hope I am now. Okay. Then I could put one right here. Okay, let's put that whole piece right there. Yeah, I think I do want to cover up all of the brown paper bag paper that I like to call it. Well, mostly. All right. Okay. And then let's break this up into a couple of strips. Let's put that one there. This one here. Don't want to put that white. Is that white there? I think I do. I think I want that because it'll be some variation. Okay. Yep. And then this one. Alrighty. Okay, so that's kind of my, let's see, my initial background maybe. I think that's everything I want to do for that before I put this bigger sheet. So let's see. Let's flip in here. And there, I know there was a really pretty, like either this. Actually, I think there's multiple sheets in here. Let's see. And don't know if I like that one. I don't know. And I could even maybe go, or maybe I could put like half one area. I like that. I kind of like all of them. I don't really like that one. So I could sort of put maybe half of this. I'm not, or I could do like that. Kind of think I want to do something like this. Let's see. Something like that, but maybe not that long. So let's see. It's kind of a centerpiece. Okay. So let's see. Let's do this. Kind of sort of match it. Or I guess I can just cut them along the same, rip them around along the same point together. Like that. And do that. Since I'm going to have to cut down there anyway, I still feel like I need some more warmth out here, but I think we'll figure that out as we place whatever else is going to go on here. So let's see. Let's put these down first. Let's see what we think. feel like I want that. I feel like it's a little taller than I want it to be, maybe. But I think it's fine. Yeah. So what are you guys doing this fine evening? Again, I didn't mean to be so late. I just... It's just been a couple of days, y'all. It's been a couple of days, and I'm grateful that you guys can see it, you know, after it's been live. And really, you know, hopefully be able to enjoy it when it's all done. Okay, let's see. All right, let's get some warmth in here. And as we're doing warm and cozy, and this feels a little too cool for that to be what we're doing. So I think I want to do a little bit of, yeah, I think I want to do a little bit of, I got tape all on here, some ink pad. So let's get some brushes out. Some orange because I have a warmer. I think it's, oh, I do have a, well, I have a gold. And that orange still feels a little, let's see, let me see how, it's still really orange. I don't want it to be that bright. Let's look at something else that will have some warmer. Oh, and I do have this really pretty, this is a warmer washi tape, so I can put that around too. But let's try to get some warmth on here first. Let's cover up this before I get, because I'm going to get powder everywhere. Okay. So I know I have some in this box that has some warmer tones. So let's see. I can open you. Yeah, like that. The brown. Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's see what brush. There's some browns. Let me do some brown. No, I think I tend to use that same brush for this and that. Don't know how well that's going to work, but let's just get some of this warm and cozy coloring on here. All right, let's see. Yeah, even that just, doesn't that just kind of warm it up? I mean, that's just a little touch. Yeah. Oh, look how much warmer it is. It's so much warmer. Just that touch. All right. Yeah. Okay. Powdered. It is everywhere. All right. Let's get that out the way. Get this stuff out the way, y'all. I think I put this in the plastic or it's going to be powder everywhere. You know, that's just some cheap Dollar Tree eyeshadow, but it's so pigmented. It works really well. You just got to have some kind of, you know, towel or something underneath so you don't get your workspace all dirty. Now I can't get this in here. Move out the way. All right, now smooth this so we can get back to our other background. All right, now I think I might want to do, I'm trying to decide, I thought I might want to do a little bit of stamping of words too. Let's see, for our background, stamping block. And, ooh, you know, this would be nice too. I think I might use that today. But like maybe a little bit of this. Maybe. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think it'll hurt anything if I do. Just do a little bit of this. Let's do a little bit of that. If you want to come off. All right. This is going to be a crazy mess for me to clean up. But that is life. Okay. Let's get the black stamp pad. Maybe it would have been better with the warmer color, but I think this will be okay. Let's see. Ooh, and I didn't even check to see if these words are upside down. I'm pretty sure that's upside down. But that's okay. We'll just turn it around. This is crazy. Crazy day. Days. Crazy days. All right. Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay. That's pretty good. All right. Where's the top to this? Can anybody see where? Here it is. 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 Okay. Now, I think I do want to put some of that washi. Just maybe some strips here and there. I think I should go ahead and cut this. So I remember that no, I don't. I was going to say, so I remember not to put like a lady that's face is halfway on one side and halfway on the other, you know. But I think I'm going to put a little bit of this washi on here. Let's see where. Maybe here. Just kind of rip it. And here, I think I'll just do a couple of pieces. Like that. That one's a little bit longer. I think I want it to be a little more symmetrical or balanced. Okay, this piece is tall, so I will be cutting that off. Let's go ahead and do that now so I can kind of see what's happening on here. Okay. Let's flip that. I do like this lady. You know, she's the only one I did in this journal since I got it. Let's cut this extra piece off too. Okay. All right. Now we want to put a lady on here somewhere and maybe some fall leaves. All right, so I got, I got some, I think I'm going to use a frame, not this one, but I think I want to put, so that's the center. Maybe I'll put a lady right here. Kind of wish I had a big lady. Okay, before I pick a frame, let me see who I want to use. Just grabbing, forgive me, I'm grabbing some stickers. Let's look through here first. And look for what looks like fall. Let's get some of my mess out the way so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah. All right, that makes life a little bit easier. And I have stabbed myself. I can't tell you how many times with this. I mean, like where I've like really bled. Okay, let's put the cap on it, so I don't have, you guys don't have to watch me do it in this video. I think that would be a good thing for me to not do. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's put that glue stick up, man. Okay, so let's look for some fall. What looks like fall. That looks more winter to me, although it would be cool. But I think I want someone that's bigger to kind of take up a little more space. These are so cute. All right. It'd be nice if they were kind of all lumped together by season. But it's not like they asked for my, opinion on putting this together. I know. Now, see, I love these. I still want them to be a little bigger, though. But these definitely look like fall. Something's coming up there. Oh, you know what? Look, I've been stabbing myself. I have been stabbing myself. Oh, no. I think that's not stabbing. That's not blood. That's powder. Okay. So this is a good one. I've used several different styles of this. But I do want bigger. Okay, see, like I want them to be this big, but have a fall theme is what I want. And I might not get that. I might have to look at the next book. Oh, all of these. Yeah. I could even have like a little fashion show. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, kind of going like that. Yes. Okay, I think I want to do that. I don't know if I think this is fall enough, but it might be. I know this looks kind of more winter, but the colors are so fall. So let's see. I think there's some on the next page too. Yes. And this page. Those definitely look more winter. That would be a nice fall one. Okay. It may be that. Yeah, so let's just kind of make it sort of like a little lookbook. So let's see, I got to decide which ones I want to be in the center, kind of like with the fashion show. I'm trying to center for y'all so you can better see what's happening over here. Okay. Definitely more winter right there. So let's do this one. This one I like that it's bigger. So these two kind of look bigger. And then the one to the right of her, but they're all warm and cozy, so it's fine. Yeah, okay, let's do these two and this. Okay, I'm going to use some foam tape to raise them up. So let's see if I can get away with this one size for all of it. Let's see. Because this is definitely warm and cozy. Oh, and before I do that, do I want frames? Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, let me just sit you off to the side, young lady. And let's see if I want frames around you guys. See, these are a little too vintagey for, yeah, these are all too vintage for those outfits. These are all vintage. So cute. Ah, can't use any of those. All right. So we're not going to do that. I could put them all on a white background. So let's see. And then they would stand out more. Or I can just have them raised like this. I think I'm just going to have you raised like that. And not have the white background. Okay. Did I cut a piece of this off? I did. I cut a little piece like that. I might need that. So let's put that off to the side. And then do this. Does that look like it's going to work? I think so. Okay. Get it down. I just don't want it at the clear part because then all that white shows up. All right. So let's get that. So where's your week been like, you guys? Be sure and tell me in the comments below. And while I'm mentioning the comments, let me thank all of my channel members for their support as well. And they are Lucille Theory, again, Lucille Theory, Ryan McMurray, Shatanji Jones, Shamika Lucrae Theory, and Gay Willis. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? I'm glad I did not put a border around that. Okay. And let's see, the other one I wanted to be in the center. Well, I guess it'll be you. Yeah, I guess it'll be you. I'm saying it like you. Crazy. What is in the screen right there? Okay. I'm trying to take the attention off of all this extra stuff so we can just look at what we're trying to create over here. Get some of my mess out the way. But it's a messy business. All right, let's take you and do the same thing. And then I just kind of, maybe I'll just put warm and cozy. Maybe I'll just write warm and cozy on something and put it across here. Okay, get off my nail. Thank you. I love this background. It really turned out pretty good. Pretty well, sorry. Turned out pretty well. Yeah, I think I will put warm and cozy on. I'll write it on a, okay, look at that. The scissors don't want to, scissors were all caught up in that little doily. Don't cut the sticker, Lucinda. Okay, there we go. Good job. Good job not destroying the sticker. Okay. I think I am going to just veg out and watch a movie when I get finished and just really relax. Take a load off. Oh, so you need a little piece up here because then your head is going to be all flat on there, and I don't like that. So let's see if we can cut this little piece. Wait, is yours already doing that? Well, yeah, we're not going to worry about that. No worries. Stress-free. Enough stuff to stress about. Not to stress over that. Okay. All right, so those two. Okay. Then we're going to put this one. And this one, I don't think I can use that same tape for it. I will have to, same mounting tape. I think we'll have to use a skinnier one. Yeah, because that is going to be too wide. So let's use this one. And probably we'll have to have two. See that little white piece is showing right there? I'm getting all that eyeshadow, some of that eyeshadow on my nails. Trying to see if I can just tuck it in. Maybe I can. Maybe. All right. This stuff really sticks. But, and I guess I could just estimate for putting it on there, but then I feel like I kind of waste. I do not like wasting. Okay. And we just got one more lady to put on here. That one is too long. That piece is too long. All right, there we go. Oh, I could put a little tiny piece on that purse. Because I think it's going to look really flat over there if I don't. And I think that one is worth fixing. I'm going to do like this. And it still might be too long. Nope, I think that'll work. All right, let's try that. Straighten it up a little. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And one more. Okay, where did I put it? One more. This one. I want it to be this one. Okay. All right. And I can use the wider one for that. The wider foam tape, mounting tape. So let's try. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm going to try and see if I can just use this one piece. right. All right. There's a piece stud. Well, I guess I didn't take off the little plastic strip. There we go. All right, let's see. Make you pretty even with your sister over here. Yeah. Okay. And then I think maybe I want to put a few like leaves. I don't know which ones. Let's see. Oh, I like this leaf. Let's see what we think will work. See, I really like these ones. Maybe one kind of there and one kind of, let's see. That blends so well, doesn't it? But I have all that big space right there, so I kind of want to like have one kind of down and one kind of up, maybe? I don't know. Let's try that. I think I can take that off without damaging anything if I need to. Let's put this one kind of like that. Oh, I like it, like it, like it, like it. And maybe I just put warm and cozy right in here. Yeah, let's just see. I need to find a paper and a color that that I would like for that. Let's see. What if I wrote it across a sheet like this? Warm and cozy. Because it would give a blending color, but still enough of a contrast maybe to go through that. Let's try it. I'm not sure if it will work, but let's try. Let's see. I just had do I want this? This is really not for writing, it's really for drawing. Let's see which one I like the most for that. Let's see. Let's try to write. How big do I want it to be? Not too big. Let's just go on the end. Warm. Well, that's not even straight. And cozy. Well, not a straight line. Let's do it down here and see if I can do better. Okay. Warm. And cozy. Let's see how I think that looks. And I think I'm going to try it printed too and see which one I like the most. Or if I like either of them even. All right, so warm and cozy. Actually, I like that. I think I'm just gonna leave that. So let's get the glue stick back. And then we will wrap this up, and then I will actually eat some dinner. Like, I have no idea what time it is or how long this video has been going. But I'm really glad that I could spend this time with you and that you let me vent about having a couple of not so pleasant days. And I know you can identify with that. All right, I'm trying to find my little, here it is. Oh, you know, I don't know how well that's going to look going across, though, when I cut it, but I guess we shall find out. And we'll punch the holes. Let's see. Trying not to mess this up. It should have been easy not to. But it's been a couple of days. Y'all probably tired of hearing me. Probably tired of hearing me say that. It's been a couple of days. All right. Now it's like, let's punch holes and not ruin everything. That's the next part. Okay, so I have, you know, I typically use a regular hole punch, but I bought this and I haven't used it yet. And let's see, I'm afraid that I won't do it in the right spot. So I'm going to take that off and hope that I can see where the hole is. Oh, this way. See where the hole is and not ruin it. So far, so good. Now, if I was doing a short, you wouldn't see me struggling. You would just see it all. You would only see the parts where it's actually happening successfully. Ooh, this is a little tight. Oh, did it. Okay, come on. Slowly but surely. It's happening. It's just a little struggle because this is raised. Oh, and stuff is raised on the other side too. I can't see it as I'm doing this. Okay, girl. You go, girl. Okay, let's get this other side. Get this other side done successfully, prayerfully. And wash my hands because I got brown powder everywhere. Yay! Yay! Oh, see, that's where that met right there. So let's just glue that. Keep you on there. Looking good. I want it to look like it's not messed up. Okay. Well, I'm not so gun shy, I guess, to use this some more. Now that this has happened. Okay. I don't know what's paper's kind of unraveling on this part. But I think it'll be fine when I put it back in the journal. All right, now let's put in the journal. Yay! I'm be excited. I really like it. I really like it a lot. All right, I just feel like there's just too many pages in this thing that I just take some out. Okay, we need to touch up this little piece too. Just touch that up. Okay. There we go. And this side. I'm just going to put it on this way. And voila! There it is. Yay! We did it. It's pretty. I like it. I do like it. I do like it. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for listening. Oh, well, the warm and cozy is punched through, so I know better next time. Even though I told myself don't put anything right across the middle, and yet I still did, but that's okay. We make mistakes. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe and comment and share. It really helps my channel a lot, and it tells the YouTube algorithm to recommend my videos. Please, please comment, you guys. I could really, really use it. And please take care of your soul, your spirit, seeking first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. And take care of your bodies. We only have one. Okay, you guys continue to pray for me, and I'll continue to pray for you. And until next time, everyone, happy adventures.